There is a story told about two South American Indians who, many years ago, came down from the Andes to cross the desert of northern Chile. As night approached, they built a small fire of brushwood, which they brought with them, to frighten away the evil spirits which they believed lived in this region. As the fire burned low, an amazing thing happened. The ground beneath it began to smolder and then burst into flame. The Indians were very frightened, and sure that evil spirits were present, ran in terror to a nearby village. Next morning, they were persuaded to return to the scene of the fire by a Spanish missionary. He examined the ground and wondered. What was this strange white rock that could burn? The white crystals he found were nitrate of soda. And with this discovery, an industry was born which has helped to make Chile a prosperous nation. Chile's nitrate industry, gift of the desert. Today, nitrate is needed in all parts of the world. It is widely used in the production of explosives and in the making of fertilizer. This narrow strip along the coast of South America represents the Republic of Chile. The northern part is an arid desert, and here are found the scattered beds of the only known natural deposits of nitrate of soda in the world. This strip of desert, about 500 miles long and 100 miles wide, is barren and apparently worthless. Dry and dusty and without vegetation, it is a desert with no measurable rainfall. Yet many thousands of Chileans live in this inhospitable wasteland, for underneath the reddish gravel are the rich beds of nitrate. The nitrate workers live in sun-baked, dusty villages built near the nitrate plants, called oficinas, which are marked by the perpetual clouds of dust that hang over them. All food, clothing, equipment and supplies for the 20,000 Spanish-speaking people at this large nitrate plant must come from hundreds of miles away. Even their water is brought over 100 miles from the Andes. The nitrate company provides the workers with houses, a hospital, and free medical care. There is a cinema and a school. Swimming pools are a real luxury in this waterless desert. This is a golf course without grass. The trees round the manager's house are planted in soil brought from the coast, for plant life cannot grow in the earth found here. Not far from the village are the nitrate beds. Before mining can begin, a layer of gravel from a few inches to many feet thick must be scraped away. Now the white surface of the nitrate bed is exposed. Nitrate is a mineral, probably of volcanic origin, which was deposited by underground waters ages ago. It is bound up with sand and gravel in a mass as hard as rock. To break up this nitrate ore, holes are first drilled through to the bottom of the bed. Sticks of dynamite are dropped into the holes and then exploded. Over temporary rails, an electric locomotive brings up empty trucks to be loaded by huge electric shovels. Their power comes from cables strung between pylons on skids which can be dragged wherever needed. Dust is everywhere, and heat waves make distant objects shimmer. Drums of water help to keep the workmen comfortable. The trucks of ore are hauled by a steam locomotive over a permanent line to the refinery. There, a cable-driven device called a mule pushes them, two at a time, to a rotary dumper. As the dumper rotates, the truck is tipped on its side and the ore falls into chutes leading to crushers. The mule returns, ready for the next trucks. The ore crushers are the main source of dust. In the sheds, it is removed every day, yet this much dust has gathered in only 6 hours. It is so fine and dry that it looks like face powder. The crushed ore is carried away on a long conveyor belt. It is dumped into square tanks called leaching vats, each holding 10,000 tons of ore. Into these vats is pumped a liquid called mother liquor, which is warm water carrying a very small amount of dissolved nitrate. This liquid soaks into the ore and dissolves the nitrate in it. Then the mother liquor is drained from the vat through pipes. Bright yellow in color, because of the large amount of nitrate it now carries, it is cooled in large tanks. As it cools, the nitrate begins to form into white crystals. Finally, the liquid is removed in spinning dryers, and only the pure bulk nitrate is left. It looks like snow and can be packed just like a snowball. Piles of bulk nitrate can harden into a solid mass like concrete. Should this happen in the hold of a ship, it would be impossible to unload it. So until recently, most nitrate was shipped in bags. But now a new, cheaper method is used. The nitrate is heated in furnaces until it melts into a milky liquid. In this building, the liquid is sprayed through nozzles. As the drops of liquid fall, they harden into tiny beads, like grains of rice. The grains always remain separate, and in this form, nitrate can be shipped all over the world without being packed in bags. A byproduct of nitrate ore is iodine. Almost 3/4 of the iodine produced in the world comes from Chile. The products of the nitrate plants are loaded into trains to be hauled some 50 miles to ports such as Tocopilla. There are no good protected harbors along this coast, so ships loading nitrate must anchor offshore. Trucks carrying nitrate are run out on long wooden piers, and the nitrate is dumped into wooden barges or lighters. Then the lighters are towed out to the waiting ships. Ships from all over the world. Nitrate exports help Chile to buy the manufactured products of other countries which she needs but cannot produce herself. Nitrate can now be made artificially in almost any country. But in spite of this, it remains Chile's second largest export, exceeded only by copper. Nitrate must be remembered as a gift of the desert that helped Chile become one of the leading commercial nations of South America.